Gentlemen, did any of you happen to beat Fallout 4 Spies from TF2?
Oh, big problem. I've beaten it plenty of times, though the dime a dozen boring as ever playthroughs. No offense.
If you manage to pull it off, it won't be easy for me. Regardless, can you beat Fallout 4 as Spies from Team Fortress 2? Okay, because I don't have enough footage to go through the rules, here's what I said in the scout video, so hopefully that makes things clear. Time for me to explain the general challenge. I can use any weapons, armor, and clothes that any of the specific class can use in TF2. Stock and unlocks, and reskins, and cosmetics are all allowed. And I have to do all of this before the game ends. Speaking of the end of the game, I also have to side with the faction that I think the specific class would side with. Anyway, here are my stats. 4 in strength, because Spy might seem weak, but he does need some strength to be able to deal as much melee damage that he does with a knife, right? 6 in perception, because he also uses a gun and would need that to use it. 3 in charisma and 10 in agility, and I can't attack the rad roaches, so leaving the vaults, we go to the Museum of Freedom to get the Big Earner. I also got the sack hood to get something similar to the ski mask Spy has. Anyway, now that we have a melee weapon, we can kill Wolfgang to get the revolver. Yes, this is a pipe revolver, but it's still a revolver. On to Diamond City. Along the way, I unlocked some other areas: Old North Church, Good Neighbor, Covenant, the huge. I also got quite a bit of ammo along the way, as well as a suit from Fallon's basement, and then I decided to free Nick. Yeah, we're going pretty fast this video. Considering how many enemies had 45 rounds, and how little ammo I can use before I need to reload, or kill my opponent, I actually was able to build up even more ammo, probably enough to last me the rest of the game. Anyway, I went to the railroad. Don't worry, you didn't skip ahead or miss the courser fight. I genuinely went there to join them. Yeah, no, I don't really plan on actually siding with them. I'll explain this fully later, but here's the short version. I feel like Spy would join a sneaky organization, then backstab them to make his son happy. That last half being justified by what we see in the comics. Wait, what? No, that was the long version. I just wanted Ballistic Weave so I'm not completely defenseless in the late game. So, meeting up with Deacon, we talk to our informant, sneak into the synth base to look for this thing and meet the medic. Yes, I'm using this joke again. And I get a completely useless weapon from Deacon that I'm just gonna sell for caps to get more ammo or maybe heals, we'll see. Then I went to Diamond City to do the interview with Nick and give Dogmeat a cigar. If this seems out of order, that's because I really don't like doing the railroad quests, so I'm avoiding them. Doing the next railroad quest, we talk to some old man, take out some raiders, wait for the same old man, wait for a younger man, and follow him to a tower. And I went back to HQ for my next mission, but never got one. I spoke to everyone and even searched up what I was missing, but it looks like I'll have to continue without Ballistic Weave for now. At least I don't need to fight a Deathclaw now to get the teleporter up and running. But I still have to kill Kellogg. Turns out if you have enough heals and ammo, it's incredibly easy. And we move on to Good Neighbor. God, if I'm being completely honest, I really don't like this section. I know a lot of people don't, but man, it would be nice to go straight to Virgil's cave, ask him how to get in and out of the Institute, and have him write up the plans, letting us skip the first half of the game. God damn it, I should really be saving this for game tiered. Oh, I also got a new revolver. Let's call this the Big Kill. There's obvious flaws here, but whatever. The problem is the ammo. I might still just use both revolvers since they're both revolvers, and use the Big Kill on bosses and other situations where I can't otherwise outdamage my enemies. We talked to Virgil, killed the synth, brought the chip back to the railroad, and got the plans from Virgil and brought them back to the railroad, and I went to Pam, told me where to build the teleport. Oh god, not this place. Well, time to use the Big Kill. That was easy. That enemy has a fat man, so it's extremely important that they're dealt with quickly. Anyway, building the teleporter was easy as we already had a circuit board, so we go to Good Neighbor for the scanner, and hey, there's two. That's cool. Anyway, we finish building the teleporter and we get into the Institute. Alright, so I'm not sure if I should betray the railroad, at least not yet. I haven't gotten the Ballistic Weave, so yeah. I do think Spy would try to make his son happy. I mean, that's what we see in the comics, so I do think Spy would side with the Institute. Well, actually, I don't think Spy would go looking for his son, but I've already finished the playthrough by the time I'm writing this. God, that would have been so funny for the final challenge video. I don't even actually beat the game, I just go off and do something equally impressive and say that I beat the challenge. Anyway, I meet some of the division heads, do some railroad stuff, meet the rest of the division heads, go to the railroad HQ to try and get the next quest I beat to unlock Ballistic Weave, but I don't get my next quest, so I decide, fuck it, let's just kill them all since I'm not getting what I need from them. I guess I am siding with the Institute. Now that that's done, we save the Libertalia synth. I swear, Bethesda removed the demo man in this section. Oh my god, I should have used the fat man in the demo video considering how much I've used this joke, god damn it. Whatever, we got the synths at Bunker Hill back, talked to Father, did multiple waves of mass fusion, took out the Sentry and dived the Assaultrons. What worked was doing loop-de-loops around like the under staircase platform thing. Execute the scientist we need, record a broadcast, fix Travis's radio, start a nuclear reactor, and we finally get to fight the Brotherhood. But I need to prepare, so I went back to Sanctuary. So I made more bleed out syringes for XP and bartering power. This took like a full actual 10 minutes. To put that in perspective, this video is less than 10 minutes. And then I went to a ton of places to buy stim packs. Diamond City, Good Neighbor, I even went to Covenant and tried to bypass the questionnaire, which didn't go well, but I got in the normal way to buy more stim packs. Anyway, I am more than ready than I'll ever be. And dear god, this was way easier than I remember. I dealt with the generators beautifully, then charged Liberty Prime, and Maxon didn't even show up, and the upload was extremely fast for some reason. It was done in only 5 minutes. Usually it takes me like 8 or 10. Anyway, I got teleported away and spoke to Father as I beat Fallout 4 as Spy from Team Fortress 2. Except no, I didn't. Not yet. Did you really think I would forget about Pyro? Hell, there's probably some comments down there already talking about it. Let's deal with them. Well, that was underwhelming. Christ, this revolver really does some damage. Anyway, I took out the rest of Pyro's men as I beat Fallout 4 as Spy from Team Fortress 2. I'm free! I'm free! Yippee! Oh god, yeah, I really started to hate these challenges. They just got really boring, and this one was no different. It's really just going through the motions of beating the game once you get your loadout. But anyway, with all that being said, next month will be game tiered, so yeah, take care everyone.